Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. And in this series, this is second video, and this series is all about preparation for exam AZ-900 Azure Fundamentals. And in this video today, we are going to learn about very important and very basic and very straightforward topic or concept, you can say. Or definitely, I'm telling you, one question will be coming. What do you mean by cloud services? Okay, in exam. So that is what I'm going to discuss here. Very simple, very small video, and very clear. I hope you will have some learning from this video, and if you feel it is informative, please guys do subscribe channel, comment, share, and like. So uh, yes, you should know what we are going to learn here. We are going to learn about Azure service, Azure cloud service, you can say, or cloud service. So guys, the first thing is, in this concept, cloud service, so you should pay attention at this subject is cloud services. Okay, so cloud is one thing, service is one thing. Okay, it is a combination of two things, cloud services. I hope you understand what is cloud and what is services. So if we talk about services, let's forget about cloud first. So service is nothing but it is same, we are taking some service from someone. Okay, or someone is doing something for us, that is called service or services. So if we talk about cloud service, and let me tell you, we are not discussing anything about cloud services. Okay, let's talk about IT services first of all. So guys, IT services means, what do you mean by IT services? IT services means you are using servers, you are using storage, you are using network, okay, couple of things, database. So these all called as IT services. And before cloud, we had a traditional data center. Okay, traditional data center, where we used to deploy Active Directory servers, networks, devices, everything we used to deploy at a data center or particular physical location. Okay, now we are talking about cloud services. So same services we can use from cloud, that is why it is called cloud services. So we do not need to have a data center own physical connectivity, physical hardware, cabling, kind of things we do not need. But services, same services we can use, so that is possible from cloud. Okay, and cloud services are provided by certain companies, and those companies is known as cloud service provider. So cloud service is nothing but, cloud services refer to any IT services that are provisioned and accessed from a cloud computing provider. So the person or the company who is providing cloud service is known as cloud service provider. Just like internet service provider, we call them as ISP. So here we are calling those guys as CSP. Okay, cloud service provider. How, I hope it is very clear. What do you mean by cloud service? Cloud service is nothing but it is the same just like IT service, but we are taking those services from a company or a particular person, and that company is known as cloud service provider. And this is a broad term that incorporates all delivery and services model of cloud computing and related solutions. So yes, cloud computing is a very vast, very big term, or you can say a concept, where we will get all sort of IT services and their delivery and service models. And it includes, like, even if you have any problem during utilization, or if you are accessing any service, they will provide you solution for that. If you have a particular requirement, they will give you solution for that particular requirement also. So that is all about by this sentence. This is a broad term that incorporates all deliveries and services models of cloud computing and related solutions. They will give you solution as well as services. Cloud services are delivered over the internet. Yes, I told you, we earlier we were using data traditional data center, on premises data centers, But in cloud services, we do not require physical on-premises data centers. We will be accessing all the services from some other company. Okay, and those companies known as CSP. And for that, what we need internet. So we will be accessing, we will be using all the cloud services over the internet and accessible globally from the internet. So if you are in USA, Japan, America, China, wherever you are in the world, you can access that particular service or services, whatever is required for you to work from anywhere, because internet is connected everywhere. But if you have active directory at your data center on premises and you don't have internet, you cannot access that active directory or domain or your network from your on premises in USA if your infrastructure is deployed in India. Okay, but with the help of cloud services, it is globally accessible with the help of or over internet. I hope it is very clear. That is why we call it as IT services. Next, guys, they are not totally locally. Okay, the next thing is they are not locally physically available at data center or on premises. That is what I was talking about. So that traditional data center tradition is gone. So traditionally, earlier, these services were available locally physically at data centers, but if you are using cloud services, they are not available locally physically on premises data center. At now, next thing, they provide same service just like traditional data centers. I already spoke about it. They will give you same service just like traditional data centers. Okay, and cloud service providers, CSP, are companies that offer network services, infrastructure, or business applications in the cloud. So whatever is your requirement to run your business, they will deliver you, they will give you. And those guys, those companies is known as CSP, cloud service provider. So I hope, guys, one, two, three, four, five, six, these 6 points are sufficient to understand, sufficient to talk about, sufficient to know about what is cloud service. If you make a note, I'm sure nobody can catch your hand. If they're asking you, tell me what is cloud service, you will be able to speak very easily, very clearly, and will be able to make understand others also. What do you mean by cloud service? Let me give you example here, a small example. Okay, so guys, based on the services that the cloud is offering, we classify as, okay, so I told you cloud services will be delivered or available over internet. So first of all, what we need, I'm talking about your basic infrastructure. Okay, what infrastructure, what it is actually. So you need internet service provider, ISP. Okay, and with the help of ISP you are connected. If you have like some this is your DC, one data center is here. Okay, physical location, and you are connected over internet, and you are sitting, for example, this is your USA. Okay, and this is your India. So you can work at both location with the help of internet. Okay, and let me show you, this is called cloud service provider, CSP. So if you have some data here and you are accessing some services from here, that is possible. That is known as hybrid. Okay, I will show you later on how, what we call it, and how it is structured and connected to each other. But yes, so this is your basic structure or diagram, you can say, and this is cloud services. So I hope you understood. If you are sitting here, that's okay. Okay, even that also you can access cloud services at your physical data center. Even if you are sitting remotely, you can access here also. Okay, so that is possible at both the location. It is depend on your business requirement. If you are completely uh, dependent on Azure or cloud, you do not need to use data center. But if you want some applications here and some data here, so in that condition also you can make a connection. So situation is very simple. You are user, okay, you are accessing services, Azure services here and here, multiple locations, and those services are like, one is infrastructure as a service. You can use infrastructure as a service. You can rent these services, okay, they will provide you infrastructure. You can ask them to provide platform as a service. So whatever they are providing as a service. Infrastructure is one thing, platform is one thing, and if you are asking them to use those, so the concern is here service, they will call it as a service. We are giving you platform as a service, we are giving you infrastructure as a service, so we are giving you service only. They are giving you infrastructure but in the form of service, okay. The next one is SaaS. If you need any software uh, to run your application, so they will give you software as well, and that software will be knowing as, or they will call it service only, okay, as a service. If I need Outlook, they will give you Outlook, so they will tell you we are giving you Outlook service, okay. So that is known as SaaS, platform as a service, PaaS, and IaaS, IaaS, infrastructure as a service. And apart from this, what these services includes is storage, database, information, process, application, integration, security, management. So these are also known as services, and this all comes under infrastructure, PaaS, and SaaS. Okay, so this is very simple diagram I just took here. What is happening here? We are using these services, and these services are provided by the CSP. He has lots of services, bundle of services. So we are selecting what you want. If you want infrastructure as a service, yes, I am ready to provide you. So you can utilize from here. If you want any software, yes, you can deploy software and you can use anywhere globally. So guys, very simple, okay. These are the services provided by cloud service provider, okay. These are the services, and there are lots of services. These are just example to tell you, and this is service provider and you are user here, and user is connected through internet or over internet. So here I am just concluding this video. I just wanted to give you basic information about what is cloud service and how we can access or we can use, and how we will be connected to CSP and services over the internet. And if it is informative guys, what you have to do is very simple: like, share, comment, subscribe, and in next video I'll meet you, and in next video we'll learn about cloud computing, okay. What is cloud computing, and describe the shared responsibilities model. Why? Because see here I will show you one thing. Let me take you back. Why I will be covering this in next video. I will show you. For example, these are the services provided by ISP, but even if you have lots of responsibilities, because if you want one virtual machine, they can provide you one virtual machine, but what you want to do with that virtual machine? Their work is, their job is to just give you one virtual machine, but yes, you have some responsibilities. What you want to do that is, or with that particular virtual machine. So if you want to deploy any operating system, you want to install any web or any application, that is your responsibility, okay. So yes, that responsibility to take care of that particular virtual machine and data or your application, so that is divided between both the party. What will be your work, what will be my work, okay. That is what I'm going to discuss in next video. So I hope guys it is informative, and I'm sure you will subscribe, comment, and like. I will meet you next video. Till then, bye bye.